Love was very much in the air as the Prince and Princess of Wales marked their 15th engagement anniversary during a high-profile overseas visit, a trip that not only symbolized diplomatic ties but also showcased Princess Catherine at the height of her elegance. If November is the month of royal romance, this moment felt like its crown jewel. Catherine's appearance in a breathtaking metallic pink gown instantly set the fashion world alight, proving yet again why she remains one of the most influential style icons of the modern monarchy. The princess stepped out in what British Vogue hailed as a statement of royal evolution, a shimmering blush rose gown from The Vampire's Wife, the beloved label known for its ethereal silhouettes and subtle Gothic glamour. The look was bold, yet refined, soft, yet commanding, and undeniably Catherine. Against the tropical backdrop of their Caribbean engagement, she radiated like a modern fairy tale heroine, bringing a sense of fresh romanticism to royal dressing. The occasion was a special reception hosted by the Governor-General at the ancient Mayan ruins, a setting that lent both grandeur and cultural weight to the night. As Prince William and Catherine arrived, all eyes turned to the princess, whose fuchsia-pink floor-length gown flowed gracefully with each step. Cinched at the waist with a delicate belt detail, the dress created an elongated statuesque silhouette, one that fashion critics called pure royal perfection. The color choice itself was a surprise. Catherine often gravitates toward gold-silver or deeper jewel tones for evening events. Yet this vibrant watermelon pink shade felt fresh and celebratory, almost symbolic of the couple's enduring bond, and the new chapter they continue to build together. Many noted how radiant she looked in the tropical light, the metallic sheen of the gown catching every glimmer of sunset and spotlight. But the magic didn't end with the dress. Catherine complemented the ensemble with carefully curated accessories that paid tribute to local Belizean craftsmanship. Her embroidered handbag, handcrafted by Maya artisans, served as a respectful nod to the region's cultural artistry. This thoughtful blending of high fashion with traditional craftsmanship is a hallmark of Catherine's diplomatic wardrobe, subtle, respectful, and resonant. Her jewelry choices were understated but deeply elegant. She wore delicate drop earrings, shimmering but not overpowering, that framed her face beautifully. Catherine opted for her signature sleek center-part hairstyle, a sophisticated look that allowed her gown and jewelry to shine without distraction. The overall effect was effortless, polished, and quintessentially Catherine. This was not the first time she championed The Vampire's Wife. Royal watchers will remember the forest green version she wore during the couple's visit to Ireland in 2020, a dress that sparked a surge in global searches and nearly sold out overnight. In fact, fashion analysts noted that Catherine's outfits consistently generate enormous demand. A study by Dalton Mill Fabrics found that this latest pink gown ranked among her most liked Instagram looks since 2020, gathering over 300,000 likes and sending searches for the style soaring. Created by former model Susie Cave, The Vampire's Wife has become a royal favorite thanks to its blend of romance femininity and subtle edge, a combination that fits Catherine's increasingly confident and expressive fashion identity. This anniversary trip offered the perfect opportunity for her to embrace something bold yet deeply refined. As the Princess of Wales stood beside Prince William amid the ancient ruins, their silhouettes bathed in soft evening light, the moment felt symbolic, a celebration of partnership, continuity, and love. And through her exquisite style, Catherine once again demonstrated how fashion can communicate presence, diplomacy, and emotion without uttering a single word. Prince William and Princess Catherine shared the happy news that they were engaged on November 16, 2010. There was particular buzz around the announcement, as Prince William was in the direct line of succession to the throne, meaning that the future king had found his queen. In 2017, November was the month of choice for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to announce their engagement as well. King Charles's younger son announced that he was marrying the American actress on November 27 at the Sunken Gardens of Kensington Palace, one of Princess Diana's favorite places. Both Prince William and Prince Harry brought their late mother into their proposals through jewelry. Prince William gave Catherine the iconic sapphire and diamond engagement ring that had belonged to Diana, while Prince Harry designed a 3-stone ring for Meghan featuring 2 diamonds from his late mother's personal collection. When William and Catherine first crossed paths at St. Andrews University in 2001, they knew they were meant to be together. After 7 years of dating and a brief breakup in 2007, the couple made things official on November 16, 2010, when they announced their engagement. Their first joint interview, now 15 years old, remains etched in royal watchers' hearts for their openness about their beautiful journey. What many didn't realize is that Middleton subtly referenced their painful split, hinting that finding their way back wasn't all smooth sailing. The future king popped the question to his now wife a few weeks before the interview while they were vacationing in Kenya with friends. After discussing their beautiful proposal and meeting their parents, the Princess of Wales briefly touched upon their painful split and how it helped her grow into a better person. Making a solemn appearance at the Armistice Day Service of Remembrance at the National Memorial Arboretum, the Princess of Wales stepped out in a commanding all-black ensemble, wearing a sharply tailored military-style coat and a dramatic wide-brimmed hat, a look that balanced elegance with the ceremony's gravity. She joined veterans' military families as well as senior officials in honoring the fallen. She was snapped in a military-inspired Catherine Walker coat that featured subtle braiding. The design resembles an officer's jacket or commander coat, which was fitting for the occasion. Usually the princess wears 3 large poppies pinned to her jacket, but royal watchers have spotted a key change to her outfit this year. Catherine wore 1 large poppy instead of her usual 3, but Queen Camilla wore 3 flowers along with Duchess Sophie. Despite it never being confirmed by the palace, one theory is that the royals wear multiple brooches in honor of family members who have fought and died in wars. Her look also included several touching tributes to late family members, including her mother-in-law, Princess Diana, and grandfather Peter Middleton, who served in World War II. The ceremony's reading of a poignant poem about love, duty, and sacrifice brought visible emotion to her face, symbolizing her growing role as a unifying and empathetic figure within the monarchy. Later, Catherine visited the Memorial Wall meeting squadron leader, Beth Long, and her daughters. Listening to their stories of loss and bravery, she appeared deeply touched, once again fighting back tears. These moments, tender and sincere, showcased her ability to bridge the personal and the national, embodying remembrance through empathy. This Remembrance Day was not only about honoring history, but also about witnessing the Princess of Wales reach new heights of grace and leadership. Through her quiet emotion and strength, she reminded the nation that remembrance is as much about feeling as it is about ceremony. The Queen and the Princess of Wales, both dressed in black, sang the national anthem together on the balcony. They were joined in a rousing rendition of the anthem as all those at the cenotaph joined in at the end of the remembrance service. The Queen's eyes glistened as she watched her husband bow his head in tribute, while Catherine stood poised, her expression serene, yet touched by the weight of the moment. Though Catherine stood slightly forward, her composure and elegance exuded quiet strength, complementing Camilla's gentle dignity beside her. It was not a moment of hierarchy, but of harmony, a reflection of how the 2 women balanced tradition and modern grace within the royal family. For both, the day carried personal meaning. Each has close relatives who served their country, and that shared history deepened their connection. As the service drew to a close, a soft, knowing glance between them seemed to acknowledge the emotional significance of the day. It comes as Catherine and Prince George joined the King and Queen at the Festival of Remembrance in London last night, where the royals enjoyed performances from the likes of Sir Rod Stewart and Sam Ryder. It was a significant moment for 12-year-old George, who looked smart in a black suit complete with a striped tie and poppy pin. He walked into the breathtaking Royal Albert Hall alongside Mum Catherine, marking another big step up for the young royal. George has been moving into a more senior role over recent months. In May, he made a surprise appearance at a Buckingham Palace tea party with William and Catherine to mark the start of VE Day commemorations. There, he spoke to veterans who were left impressed by his interest in their stories. The royals have put on a unified front at today's somber ceremony following weeks of turmoil over Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. The joint outing comes just days after the disgraced former prince was officially stripped of his titles and honors and told to vacate Royal Lodge, his 30-room mansion in Windsor.